discussed about current gain and input impedance. Now we are going to discuss about voltage gain. We know that voltage gain is nothing but output voltage divided with input voltage. The ratio between output voltage and input voltage is called voltage gain. So if we observe this circuit, and this is a H parameter model of a BJT, and this is a Vs, that is the voltage source from which we are applying the voltage, and this is the RL, that is load resistor, and for the AC circuit it offers impedance that is denoted with Z. So we are taking this RL as ZL, and we know that from these two equations we can define this circuit, and we know about these two equations also. From this, with the use of these equations, we will go for the next ones. So we know that voltage gain is nothing but output voltage divided by input voltage. So we have taken V2 by V1. Here V2 is output voltage and V1 is input voltage, and we know that V2 is equal to, that is voltage 2 is equal to I2 into, that is output current I2 into RL, that is the voltage drop across the load resistor is nothing but V2, and we are taking minus V2. This is because IL direction generally it is in this direction, but I2 is flowing through another direction, that is opposite. So we have taken that sign as I2 sign as minus, and the RL is ZL. So the voltage drop across RL is V2 is equal to minus I2 into ZL. So from this equation we have replaced V2 with I2 and I2 into ZL. So here it is I2 into ZL minus I2 into ZL previously, but we know that I2, that is, we have written this I2 as, we know that I2 by I1 is nothing but AI, that is current gain. So to describe this I2, we have taken this I1 into this side, and then this will be AI into I1. So we have replaced this I2 into AI into I1, and then the complete equation is AI into I1 by VI, that is V1. We can replace this I1 by V1, that is I by V is nothing but 1 by Z. In the term of AC, I by V is equal to 1 by Z. So we have replaced this I1 by V1 with 1 by Z. So AV is equal to here AI into ZL, AI into ZL by ZI. This is the AV. And further we will, if we simplify this in further, we will get, we have got final equation as AI in AV is equal to AI into ZL by ZI. So now we are replacing this ZI, that is input impedance, with the actual H parameter equation of ZI, that is HI minus HF into HR by YL plus HO. This is the actual equation of ZI, that is input impedance, in the H parameter form. Now we are replacing that ZI with this equation, and we are also replacing this AI, that is the current gain, minus HF by 1 plus HO into ZL. That is the actual H parameter equation of current gain. We have seen it earlier. So we are replacing these two values, that is AI and ZI, with those H parameter equations. So the final equation will be in this form, and we have taken LCM here in the denominator. So HI into YL plus HO minus HF into HR by HO is the finalized numerator here, and here 1 plus HO into ZL. So we can also write this 1 plus HO into ZL by taking ZL as common, then it will be, if we simplify this term, and 1 by ZL is nothing but YL, is nothing but admittance. 1 by ZL is admittance. So we have replaced this equation with YL plus HO. Then these two terms will get cancelled, and the ZL which is here, if you take common this ZL, and these two ZLs will cancelled, then we will get, that is only this equation. So if we again simplify this equation by taking AI minus HF by, here AV will be, AV is equal to minus HF by 1 plus HO ZL into ZL by HI into YL plus HO minus HF into HR by YL plus HO. If we further simplify this equation, then we will get, if we take ZL as common in this term, if you take ZL as common, then we will get ZL into 1 by ZL plus HO. If we take ZL in this term, then here 1 by ZL again replace with YL. So then the equation this further can be simplified by minus HF by ZL into YL plus HO into ZL. This ZL and this ZL will get cancelled, and this YL plus HO and this YL plus HO will get cancelled, and the finalized equation will be AV is equal to minus HF by HI into YL plus HO minus HF into HR. This is the equation. This is the finalized voltage gain equation of a BJT in H parameter circuit. Now let us move to output impedance. Output impedance. The output impedance is nothing but, in this circuit, if we observe the circuit from the output, then we will see the complete impedance from the output. So this complete impedance is called output impedance of a circuit. If we take the equation, that is I2 equation, then if we apply KVL in this input loop, then we will get, by making Vs as 0, that is source as 0, then we will get, if the source is 0, then we can short circuit this path, and then the equation will be, here Vs is 0 and the next voltage drop is Rs plus Hi. This is the complete impedance, that is Rs plus Hi into I1. The current flowing through this circuit is I1. So this is minus I1 minus HR into V2. HR into V2. This is the complete voltage drop is equal to voltage source, that is the source voltage provided by the at the input side, that is equal to 0. So the complete equation is minus I1 into Rs plus Hi minus HR into V2. This is the KVL equation. If we simplify this KVL equation further, then we will get I1 is equal to minus HF into V2 by Rs plus Hi. Here in this equation, if we take this equation, in this if we substitute I1 value, this as I1 value, then we will get I2 is equal to minus HR into HF into V2 by Rs plus Hi. That is the equation, that is the term I1 is substituted as minus HF into V2 by Rs plus Hi. Then we are getting HR into HF into V2 by RS plus HI. Sorry, here this will be the equation, and again if we further simplify this equation, then we will get I2 is equal to V2, that is we have taken V2 as common, then we will get here there will be a V2 term and here there will be a V2 term. So we have taken V2 as common, and then the equation will be this. And if we divide this equation both sides by V2, because we have to get output impedance, so V by I is impedance. So here there is I2, that is I, we have to make this as independent impedance, so we have divided this I2 with V2 on both sides. So if we divide, then we will get I2 by V2 is equal to V2 into the total equation this is, and divided by whole divided by again V2. So these V2 and these V2 will get cancelled, and if we reverse this, if the reciprocal of this is Z, V2 by I2 is nothing but Z, and this is 2, that is output current by output voltage by output current. If we reciprocate this, then the output voltage by output current is nothing but impedance, that is output impedance. Then the whole equation can be written as ZO is equal to RS plus HI by HY into RS plus HI minus HR into HF. This is the finalized output impedance equation in H parameters of a BJT.